This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed near the sticks is Jones. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a third straight play.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it and one for a first down. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Boilermakers moving quickly down the field here. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that, but not methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And we're going to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Pass caught, second down. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So here we go now. Third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And you'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, in third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Caught, completion. Has it back to the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Here comes a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The AT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
complete. It's second down now. Give it to the big fullback here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Boilermakers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. On the run, it's low. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, USC, as they put 6 more on the board. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To dart to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That ball sagged for a completion. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here with let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. As the first down is still going, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands. It's low. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's low. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll try a pass here. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be brought down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Boilermakers will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point try coming now. Oh, and it's blocked. And after all that, he winds up in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. Incredible. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got the first and still going. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after that previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now look him up. 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On the move now. Extending the play now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down and goal upcoming. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's how you finish a play.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.